Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a review of the Ordinary Coverage Foundation. So my last video I reviewed the Ordinary Serum Foundation and I'll put a link to that somewhere on the screen so you can click and go watch. That foundation really surprised me. I thought it was going to be kind of like a tinted moisturiser, way too light coverage for me, but spoilers, I actually really love it. But a lot of you got in touch with me and said that you wanted me to review the Coverage Foundation, which is the one that is obviously slightly more coverage. So when the range launched, I was most excited to try the Coverage Foundation just because I always gravitate towards high coverage, really kind of flawless finish foundation because I want to cover up my rosacea. So the serum one didn't really stand out to me. I wasn't really all that bothered, but when I was sent it I thought I'll try it anyway, and I really liked it. So seeing as I loved the serum foundation, I had such high hopes for the Coverage Foundation. So if you want to see how well it covers my redness and what it looks like on the skin, then keep watching. So as with all of my rosacea review videos, I'm going to put the makeup on one side of my face, compare the two so you can see how well it covers up my redness. And then what I might do in this one is actually put the serum foundation on the other side so that you can compare, so that if you're torn between the two and don't really know which one to go for, you can see just the level of coverage that I get and then see if that's what you're going for. So I'm going to go ahead and apply the Coverage Foundation to this side of my face using a beauty blender as always. I'm going to do one pump, which if you've seen the serum video, I used a pump on the back of my hand for that as well. If I get my fringe out of the way. That's one light layer of the Ordinary Coverage Foundation. I really love the coverage. It doesn't feel sticky or tacky. It dries to a similar finish to the serum foundation, which is kind of I would say a dewy matte. It's not completely matte, it's not shiny, so for oily people like me I think this would be a really good foundation for you, because it still gives a bit of that natural glow that you sometimes lose with matte foundations, but it's not just going to completely slide off your face by the end of the day. I've been wearing this foundation quite a lot and the serum one quite a lot, and I find that I still need a primer just because I am super oily, but if I use a primer it does last me all day and still looks really great by the end of the day. I'm going to put the serum foundation on the other side just so you can compare the two. So I'm hoping that you can see, so this is the side with the Coverage Foundation and this is the side with the serum foundation. There's not a huge amount of difference, I wouldn't say. I thought there would be a drastic difference between a serum foundation and a Coverage Foundation. The main differences for me are that the Coverage Foundation is a lot more cream-like. When you put a pump on the back of your hand, it stays where you pump it, whereas the serum foundation is quite runny. It's easier to blend, it's a lot lighter feeling on the skin, and it also looks a bit more natural. I really love high coverage foundations and foundations that absolutely cover everything, so I don't mind looking like I have makeup on because that's just part and parcel of wanting to wear high coverage foundation. But if you're somebody who either really doesn't like the look of makeup or someone that doesn't like the feel of makeup on their skin, then I think the serum one is probably for you, because it looks so natural. It feels like you've got absolutely nothing on your skin, whereas this side of my face, although it's not tacky and it's not heavy or sticky, you know there's something there that's more than moisturiser, whereas this side of my face it just feels like I've put moisturiser on. I might just scoot in a little bit and show you close up so that you can see any differences. So I think you can see as I turn my head that on this side you can see a lot more of the redness and the broken veins on my nose and cheeks, and also a lot of my freckles and moles and things. Whereas this side looks a lot more covered and flawless, and oh gosh, I look very tired. And you can see on this side that you get this lovely glow as I turn my head. It just looks like healthy skin. It doesn't look like really kind of powdery or matte, or it doesn't look heavy. It just looks like quite natural, I think. Sort my fringe out. Fringe problems. I really hope this video was helpful if you've been trying to decide which foundation from The Ordinary to go for. I think it all comes down to the feel of the foundation on your skin. I don't think there's that much between them when it comes to coverage, because the serum can very easily be built up. I think if I did 2 layers of the serum foundation, I'd probably be close to the same coverage as this side. But I think it's about how makeup feels on your skin and how natural you want the makeup to look. I think if you're someone who doesn't really wear that much makeup or isn't used to wearing makeup, probably the serum foundation would be better for you. And I feel like maybe in the summer I'll gravitate more towards the serum, whereas in the winter the coverage one seems to be doing the trick for me. As I said, I'll put all the information below with links to purchase, because these foundations are, I think they're £5.70 or £5.90 or something ridiculous like that. And I'll also put some information below about where to buy them from, because they're not just online anymore, there are actually some in stores. I'll also put the link to the review that I did of the serum foundation if you want to see that one in a bit more detail. I go into quite a lot of detail about the foundation in that. I'll also put a link to my other rosacea review videos below. I've reviewed quite a lot of foundations already, so there are some that are high end, some that are more affordable, so hopefully you'll find something there to suit your budget. But I've got a lot more foundation reviews coming in the next couple of weeks, so keep an eye out for those as well. If you want to see my videos as soon as they come out, then please do subscribe below. Give this video a thumbs up, it helps it come up in other people's suggested videos to watch, which is really helpful. And if you have any videos that you'd like to see from me, any kind of foundations that you're wondering about, just leave me a comment down below and I'll try and get to them. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon.